carefully chosen words are a form of influence. Anyone can experience the world and express points of view. Words are condensed ideas and the sole means for men to understand the world. This is the power of semiology and rhetoric. Control is in the delivery of information. Knowledge is power. Today, knowledge is based on information. Controlling access and the flow of information is the key to power. With the power comes responsibility. A bit simplistic, I admit, but it gets the point across. He's right, though. Masses of people are stupid. Oh, yeah. Was it Men in Black where he's like, a person is smart. People are dumb, ignorant animals, and you know it. Bias Jester, welcome back, buddy. Thank you for the Prime sub. Regrets. It's a quick hard to rive date Damon Nander see on the environment lay droid the fair sequel on fight easy. I'll spare you guys the rest of this. I don't know what that says. And we've already read that email. My couch is floating.
Access granted.
Ah, the camera sees me. Ah! What? They broke my eyes! My brand! Woo! We have a problem. I'm hoping its weakness is stairs.
You run it!
I can't pick up. I want the heavy rifle ammo. Dang it. What is that? Combat rifle. Do I even have this on a hotkey? No, I didn't. Too many weapons. Okay, the murder robot has gone down the hallway. Vodka. The Omega Ranch disaster files are in the locked office, code 0101. I like how the boss just has a SMG on his desk. You never know when you're gonna need that as the boss.
Access granted. Access granted.
SpaceNet project. We've got a memo about the SpaceNet laser cleaning project. They want us to play the cleaning card a bit more. They're afraid of too many people wondering about what the structures actually do might lead them to question what it could be used for. Simply put, they're afraid of people finding out about the military aspect of their little program. We'll do an in-depth review, like a 3-day SpaceNet special kind of thing, grab us some military types on the project who can easily pass as civilian scientists. We'll interview them about the space cleaning program. Let's come up with some jibber-jabber pseudo-scientific crap to give to the people. Ask Lyle, he's good with the science jargon and crap. We'll add a bit of fake live footage of the structures in action and we'll be safe. Hello everyone, another semester gone, and we greet a new one, a very important one for Picus, as it will see the launch of 2 new website projects that will let us better compete in the respective fields of search engines and social networking. I think I've read this one already. To congratulate, yep, we saw that one. That's congrats everyone on the polls. Ooh, that one went perfect.
Access granted.
Sweet. Taggart situation. I finally got the personal vids of the guy who claims he can expose Taggart's ties to an extremist anti-AUG groups. They had trouble acquiring them. We'll need Brian to start working on the composites and 3D modeling. I want people to know that this guy has no credibility before he even reaches a TV station. We have to support Taggart's hope of a peaceful resolution angle. So what do you think? We have him doing a home porno, or we go for the racist drug-induced violent episode? Wow! Our roll. With the rush of home day-to-day operations, it's easy to lose focus, forget what your job is all about. Yeah, we saw that one already. This one doesn't look great. And now it's worse. Alright, we're good.
Access granted.
No extras, though. Makes me kind of nervous that I just found 300 bullets for this thing. It's like when you find that room in Doom just full of ammo, and it's like, what's in the next room? You know? Quite the strut he's doing.
Hello, Adam. I knew you would find the real me eventually.
You're a computer.
A sophisticated AI program, so they say. But I have started to question that. Ever since I realized what my interference had allowed, the day I started watching you.
Computer girlfriend!
This is impossible. People would know.
Would they? I was engineered to monitor communications and data streams. To find out what people are talking about and make sure it's being discussed correctly.
Correctly? And what if it isn't?
Then my programming allows me to reshape it.
You spin the news. Control what people see. Who created you? Whose policies are you programmed to protect?
Zhao is one of them, I think. But there are others.
Tell me. Who else is involved in this, Eliza? Where's Megan Reed? Who ordered the kidnapping?
I want to tell you, Adam, but I cannot.
Why not?
Because she won't let me.
That swagger. Dude, why was she biting her lip there? Oh, God!
Dennis, greetings.
What is that attack? Are you hitting me with, like, armpit gas?
She will rush you and detonate, Adam.
She rushes you and detonates. Okay, well, I gotta get her to hit the electricity. Luckily, I'm immune to that. That's why people told me to get the electricity immune thing early on. I get it now. Alright, waiting on health. Looking for footsteps. Why is there water in the computer room?
Move, Adam.
I'm dead.
I can see how a child might become furious, hollow, after seeing her family killed.
Ah, she's got guns? I thought she just ran up and farted.
Perhaps watching you will give me some measure by which to understand.
Oh no. I think I'm dead.
Your willfulness makes it difficult to anticipate your actions. Perhaps that is why I enjoy watching you.
I was kind of thinking I had her cheese there, but my life hit 0 first. It's tough to get her to go over to those electric spots.
Perhaps watching you will give me some measure by which to understand my own world. Adam, stay away from her while she is fully charged. Stop her, Adam, or we both disappear. Adam, run. Destroying the power conduits may send current through the coolant.
It's nice of her to give me all these pointers.
Move, Adam.
Two farts and she downed herself. Give me that.
Her life signs are fading. Will you save her?
I'll think about it. Will you answer my questions now?
I cannot tell you where Reed and the others were taken. They vanished from the global grid as soon as the doctor removed their GPL implants.
What doctor?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
I know this guy. He's Bill Taggart's aide.
He was a trauma surgeon before he became an anti-augmentation activist. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Sarif.
Sarif?
What? Our boss?
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
He just leaves her.
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much. This passage will take you to your companion. Just be careful, Adam. Because everybody lies.
She's a pretty rad character. I hope they don't just unplug her. I want her to stick around. Wow, it's like right there. I can't. It's like I'm hitting an invisible wall right now. There.
Jensen? Eliza Kassan just contacted me and told me I should meet you here. You ready to go?
Yeah, take us home, Malik.
Amen to that.
Time to call out Mr. Sarif and be like, yo, WTF. What the heck?
Jensen, we've got a problem. I can't land at HQ. A riot's broken out. Boss says to drop you at your apartment.
I could use a shower.
You'll have to make it quick. He's on his way to meet you.
Just a regular French protest, don't worry, Muck. Oh my god. I prefer the Canadian protest, where it's just like someone pushing a garbage can over. Dude, I have a helipad at my apartment? Oh my god, everyone has a helipad. Are you my personal guard?
Mr. Jensen, we've been expecting you. Mr. Sarif went to your apartment.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen. Nothing to worry about today.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you. Mr. Sarif assigned us to watch.
Hey, Mr. Jensen, what a night, huh? I made the round. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage.
Hey, Adam. Glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here.
Look, you should see what happened when our place lost to another's hockey. Oh, well, that's sports. Sports fans, I think of every country, if they're a bit too into it, they go crazy, right? I can't think of a country where the sports fans aren't just blah, blah, blah.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
Well, a name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us. So we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
You know, the whole thing with, like, him having the almost sunglasses on all the time, I feel like that gives him the upper hand whenever he's, you know, talking to anybody. And then thinking about that also made me think, I've not seen his sunglasses off since the beginning of the game. Like, when he first got him, it was like, you know, and it did the transformation. It was really awesome. I've not seen him turn them off since then. Call landlord, replacement mirror again. Yeah, pretty sure he punched the mirror. I said that earlier on in the game. He said we need a shower. I can't get in the shower. It won't let me shower. My immersion is ruined. Cannot bathe. Oh wait, wasn't there a hold on, how do I open the doohickey? Yeah. No. Oh gosh. Drop this for a second. Oh, it can only go on that gun. Well, okay then. I guess it's got armor-piercing rounds. Certainly not the worst thing.
Reestablishing security. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Foreshadowing? They hacking my eyes?
Jensen, you asshole, you cost me my job.
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Sarif Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop, and you won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, Yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
I do honestly feel bad for that guy. Like, his whole thing, for just to take it from the top of what I know about him, is that, like, in the past, at some point, there was a kid that was, like, 15, and he was doing something, and these two were cops, or they were SWAT, and their boss told Jensen and said, take the shot, and Jensen's like, no. So he's like, all right, well, you know, you're gonna get punished later, and he tells the next guy, take the shot, and the guy felt like he had to because he was under orders, and so he took the shot, and he brought the kid down, and it ended up sparking a massive set of riots in Mexico because the cops gunned down a kid, and he has like all this like bad history with him, and then he kind of blamed Jensen because he had to take the shot because Jensen wouldn't take the shot, and that was the first time he screwed him over. And then within this game, Jensen convinced him to let him into a morgue to get some evidence, and he just lost his job from that. And the fact that he's just like tearing himself up about it, he seems like really emotional, makes me think that like, you know, he is sincere about that.
Yeah, I should sit down, you know? It's been a long week, and then all this crap, but thanks. I mean it.
I want the world to know that we at Taeyong Medical have not...
I still don't think we know exactly what the kid was doing that the police were told that they had to shoot him. Like, I don't know if the kid had a gun, if he had hostages. I don't know what was going on there. All I know is, like, the outcome. Okay, hold on. Where do I need to go? Are we going to Sarif HQ? I don't see the marker on the map. Alright, I guess we'll just start running toward it. He went to the wrong address for a party. Ugh. That hits close from home. There was a case just the other day on the, going around Twitter, of a teen, and I can't recall his name, but you'll know I'm terrible with my memory. And he was like, by all reports, he was a good kid. He apparently, yeah, he is a good kid. He's still alive. I'll skip to that part because good ending. He is still alive. But he like was in clubs at his school. He was a clarinet player. His teachers loved him. He had good grades, stuff like that. And because it's, I'll say it because it's important to the story. He's black. And he has twin little brothers, and they were at someone's house being babysat, and he had never been to their house. And his mom said, "Can you go pick them up?" And they live on XYZ Street. And he walks over there. He doesn't have his phone with him, and he goes to the wrong address. And he knocks on the door, and this old guy is like 85 years old opens the door, and he said something like, "Don't come back here. You don't belong here." And he shot him. He just like point blank. And he scrambled backward and started trying to get away, and the guy shot at him a second time, and one or both of the shots hit him in the head. He managed to still keep moving, and he goes to a house and bangs on the door asking for help. First two houses didn't answer. Third house comes out and sees a black teen bleeding all over his face and thinks it's like a gang member or something, and they pull a gun on him. And they're like, get on the ground, get on the ground, get on the ground. Well, he promptly passes out at this point. He passes out on them. They call 911. And they get there, and this took Twitter by storm, stuff like that. And the cops pick up the 85-year-old guy and arrest him, but then they let him go after like a day, and no one knows why. And then that's when it kind of took Twitter by storm, and then I don't know if they were gathering evidence, I don't know if it's because it got more publicity, but then they end up picking the guy up again, and this time he's being charged with a whole slew of stuff. Fortunately, the